Welcome to the Week 7 Assembly. Can't believe that we're nearly closer to the end of the term. Today I've got a special group of people to introduce themselves, but basically they're the Safe Buddies group. As the wellbeing leader, I help support these kids each week. They do duties out in the yard we can see the JP playground and out on the Portrush Forest. Few people not here today, so Gabriella in 27A, Marianne in 28A, Phoebe in 18A, Harrison in 27A, and Sanuli. So they're also part of this group. So we'll get these three to introduce themselves first.
My name is Xavier. My name is Ricky.
And then we've got three more students over here who will just share their names and what they're looking forward to.
Hi, my name is Vera, and I'm looking forward to helping kids in the yard, maybe building cubbies or stuff like that.
Great. Thanks, Vera.
Hey, I'm Ryan. I'm from 28A, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the yard. And that's
it. That's cool. Angie.
My name is Angie. I'm looking forward to help you guys out in the yard with the issues. See ya.
Thanks everyone, and we look forward to helping students in the yard, and also the kids love playing as well, as you said, building cubbies and being part of what they're doing in the yard. See you next week.
Hi, my name is Waleed. I'm looking forward to the splendid role that I have achieved as a student educator. As an educator, I will assist younger children with reading by listening to them read and helping them practice their sight words.
Hi, my name is Ravnit and I am one of the student educators. I'm looking forward to helping reception students with their reading and math skills.
Hello, my name is Abby and I'm looking forward to my student educator leadership role this year. I'm excited about getting to know some of the younger students and helping them practice their reading.
Hi, my name is Scarlett and this year I've been lucky enough to be an educator. I'm looking forward to working with the younger children and helping them learn their best.
Hi, my name is Marnie and I'm from the new EnviroCare team. Thank you everyone for bringing new food this week. Let's draw this week's winner. Drum roll please. This week's winner is Jane L in 15J. This is Jane from 15.
Hi, me again guys. Just wanted to check in about our Harmony Day celebrations on Monday the 21st of March. As you can see with one of our displays at school, the message of everyone belongs will definitely be talked about on that day. Also, every class is going to be doing a design like this one with a heart and a word from another country within that to promote the message of everyone belongs. And we encourage your kids to wear an orange or cultural dress on the day, and we hope to see lots of kids wearing those colours and cultural dress on the day. Thank you.
Part of the English curriculum, Room 28A has been investigating language features in literacy text and drawing on life experiences to create an emotion poem. We focused on language that is designed to provoke an emotional response from the reader and how we can use sensory details such as how the emotion might smell, taste, sound, feel, or look, like and encapsulate the emotion. After looking at a few examples and examining the structure and techniques used, students were then asked to pick an emotion and focus on the specific experience or moment where they felt that emotion. Each student then brainstormed ideas before creating their own emotion poems, focusing on sensory details and concrete imagery. We hope you enjoyed the samples provided and gain a sense of the feelings and emotions that have been expressed.
Hi, my name's Ava and the emotion I did was fear. Fear is the colour of a black night sky. It tastes like a disgusting sour plum and smells as if there was expired milk sitting out. Fear looks like a dark, scary hallway. The sounds of fear is like fingernails screeching down a dusty chalkboard. Fear feels like 10,000 knives stabbing into your back.
My name's Audrey and my poem was about depression. Depression is the colour of an endless pitch black void in the earth. It tastes like bitter black coffee with a side of mouldy bread. It smells like a blazing fire that's been put out by rain but still burns. Depression looks like an empty room with a single mirror that has been smashed. It sounds like the empty room but yelling voices in your mind of the things you fear and run from in life. Depression feels like walking over thousands of razor sharp shards of glass sinking into your skin.
My name is Nate and my emotion poem is about happiness. Happiness is yellow, like the warm sand at the beach. Happiness tastes like fresh lemonade and smells like Italian sorbet. Happiness looks like children playing at the park. Happiness sounds like laughter throughout the world, and happiness feels like a nice summer breeze.
Hi, my name's Abby and my emotion was sadness. Sadness is the colour of a dark, empty pit. It tastes like a sour lemon and smells like an empty, damp swamp. Sadness looks like your house burning down and sounds like water dripping. Sadness feels like a family getting ripped apart.
My name's Maddie and I did an emotion poem on love. Love is the colour of a red rose. Love smells like freshly baked bread. Love smells like walking out into the fresh air. Love looks like eating dinner with your family and sounds like a breeze rushing past your ears. Love feels like giving your best friend a hug.
I'm Laura and my emotion's anger. Anger is the colour of freshly cut roses. It tastes like a sour apple and smells like a bowl of blood. Anger looks like a raging bushfire, large as can be. It sounds like a heated argument close by. Anger feels like the blade of a just sharpened sword. I think I'm a volcano about to erupt. Thank you for listening to our class's emotion poems.